Listen carefully, seeker of truth. In this second tablet, I take you deeper into the mysteries of the Halls of Amenti, the heart of the earth where life and death converge, hidden beneath the sunken islands of Atlantis. You must understand that Amenti is not just a place of the dead, but also a place of the living, illuminated by the eternal fire of the All, the source of all life and creation. In ancient times, before your understanding of time began, the children of light, beings from the higher realms, looked down upon earth and saw the children of men trapped in a form of bondage. What is this bondage I speak of? It is the spiritual limitation that comes from the material world, the force that binds souls to the cycle of life and death. The children of light knew that only by freeing humanity from this bondage could man rise to his true potential, ascending from the earth to the sun, symbolizing the journey from darkness to light, from ignorance to wisdom. These beings, the children of light, descended to earth and took on physical forms, resembling men, but remaining unlike them in essence. They told us, "We are beings formed from the dust of the stars, given life by the infinite all." They walked among humanity, yet they were beyond it, both similar to and different from the children of men. This is key. Their purpose was not to rule, but to guide, to show mankind the path to liberation. To ensure their work could continue, they created the Halls of Amenti, spaces deep beneath the earth, far removed from the surface world. These halls were protected by forces unknown to mankind, ensuring that the wisdom within could only be accessed by those who were worthy. Here, they established the Halls of the Dead and the Halls of Life, realms where eternal life and death meet, where time holds no sway. Among them were 32 of these children of light, beings who came to earth with a single mission: to free humanity from the darkness. They constructed the Halls of Amenti so they could live eternally, guiding those who were ready to walk the path from darkness to light. Within these halls, a flower of life grew, radiating power, light, and life to all who came near it. It was more than a symbol. It was the embodiment of the eternal life force, driving away the darkness and filling all who approached it with the energy of the All. Surrounding this flower were 32 thrones, each a seat for one of the children of light. Here they placed their bodies, allowing the flame of life to fill them. Every 1,000 years, these beings would renew their bodies, bathing in the light of the flower of life, restoring their spirits and quickening their connection to the All. This process of renewal was not just about prolonging life, but about deepening their connection to the infinite, ensuring that they could continue their mission. The children of light were not bound by time as you know it. While their bodies lay sleeping in Amenti, their souls roamed free, incarnating among men, teaching and guiding them toward the light. When I speak of their sleeping bodies and roaming souls, understand that these beings transcend the limitations of physical existence. They come to you in many forms, guiding you, though you may not recognize them. Their purpose is clear: to lift humanity out of the darkness and into the eternal light. Those who manage to rise above the darkness, who lift themselves out of ignorance and into wisdom, are granted freedom from the Halls of Amenti. What does this mean? It means that they are no longer bound by the cycle of life and death. These souls, who have overcome the night, are free to walk the path of wisdom, to ascend from being mere men to becoming masters of life. They dwell with the great masters, free from the bondage of darkness, and can guide others toward the light. Now, let me tell you about the 7 lords who dwell in the flower of radiance within the Halls of Amenti. These mighty beings exist beyond time and space, guiding the journey of humanity through their infinite wisdom. Though silent, they are all-knowing, drawing on the life force that connects all things. They are different from men, yet deeply connected to them, just as they are connected to the children of light. The greatest of these beings is the veiled presence, the Lord of Lords, the Infinite Nine, who oversees the cosmic cycles and watches over the progress of humanity. Below him are the Lords of the Cycles, the keepers of time and space, who guide the destiny of man. These beings, though they exist beyond the material world, act as the elder brothers of mankind, judging the progress of light within each soul. When I was led before these great lords by the Dweller, I watched as the Dweller merged with the Infinite Nine, and a voice spoke to me. It said, "Great are you, Thoth, among the children of men. You are now free of the Halls of Amenti, a master of life." This was the moment of my own ascension. I was granted the freedom to walk between life and death, to choose when I would live or die, to take life in any form I desired. This freedom was not a gift of power alone, but a responsibility, an eternal commitment to guide others along the path of light. The voice told me that no soul is ever free from the pathway of light. All must continue to climb the mountain of wisdom, step by step, even as the mountain grows taller with each step. The journey toward the infinite is endless, but every step brings you closer to the all. This is the nature of spiritual growth. Each new height reveals greater horizons, and each victory leads to new challenges. There is no final goal, only infinite progress toward the light. After receiving this wisdom, one of the masters took my hand and led me deeper into the Halls of Amenti, revealing mysteries that no mortal has yet known. I was brought before the Lord of Darkness, who sits in a great throne of night. He is the guardian of death, the force that stands between life and life again. But he is not to be feared, for even death is only a passage, a veil between one life and the next. The Master of Darkness raised his hand, and a great flame burst forth, dispelling the darkness around us. This flame represents the eternal spirit, the light within every soul that cannot be quenched. Some flames burn brightly, others dimly, but all carry the potential to grow and expand. These flames are the souls of men, flickering between life and death, ever changing, yet always alive. The voice of the Lord of Darkness spoke, explaining that death is not an end, but a transformation. Souls grow, evolve, and bloom into greater flames, only to be shrouded again in the veil of darkness when their time has come. But this darkness is temporary, for the soul continues to grow, even in the night. The soul of man is eternal, and though it may be dimmed, it will always reignite, expanding ever upward toward the infinite light. After this, my guide led me back to the halls of light, where I knelt before the great masters. They spoke to me once more, confirming that I had been made free of the Halls of Amenti, and that my mission was to guide humanity. I chose to be a teacher of men, to help them rise from the darkness and become lights among men themselves. This is my purpose, and it is yours too, if you choose it. We are all bound to the path of light, and our greatest work is to guide others along that path. Now, as I walk again among the children of men, I pass this wisdom to you. Preserve my words, for they are a guide to all who seek the light. The path is not easy, but it is eternal, and for those who seek truth, the light will always be within reach. In this chapter, I, Thoth, have explained the deeper meaning of the second tablet. I have told you about the children of light, the creation of the Halls of Amenti, and the eternal journey of the soul. The path from darkness to light is one that all souls must walk, and the flame of life within each of us is eternal. Death is but a transformation, and true freedom comes from mastering both life and death. By walking the path of wisdom, you too can become a light among men.